Hi guys, just thought I'd show you the cruise control that I've just fitted, and it may explain how you can fit yours. You need basically these two buttons here, that one and that one. I'll leave a link in the video as to where to get them from, but these are the numbers of each switch. We'll just get the packets a minute. So those are the numbers, and that is the left hand one, that one, and that is obviously that one, the right hand one. Okay, so behind the panel, you should, if you've got cruise control wiring, the loom in the van, this is a mk2 Renault Master 2008, and it's 100 DCI. So have a good route around in there, and hopefully you will find the cruise control loom connectors, one blue and one black. It can be blue and grey as well. So if you've got blue and grey or blue and black like these two, you've got cruise control in the loom. So yeah, it's just a case of adapting this panel, because I had to cut out some holes here. I've put a blanking panel in that hole, but I wanted the switches over this side of the panel, and they literally just clip in, and the connectors line up blue with the blue, black with the black, and if you've got grey and blue, it will obviously, line up as well. This brown one is for your heated rear windows and heated mirrors. This thing is just for my alarm. It's just like a flashing LED to say that the alarm's armed. Now, after you connected it all up and made sure your switches are okay, I mean this one here, this is basically, it turns the cruise control on and off. It's off in the middle position. It's like a rocker switch, so it goes both ways. So it's off in the middle position, and then when you push it up like that, that will be, say if you're on a motorway and you want to stick to 60, then as soon as you've turns it on, the cruise control. But straight after you've turned it on, then you can press that, and you can take your foot off the pedals then once you've pressed the plus or the minus. That's off, and then pressing it down, the bottom down, that's for kind of low speeds. If you have to stick to a speed limit, that's what helps you do that. It won't go above that speed limit. Now, to cancel cruise control when you're driving, it does it in a few different ways. You can obviously switch it back to the center position of the rocker, and that will turn it off. Or to save turning it off, say if it's on now, and to save turning it off with that, and your cruise control is keeping you at a certain speed, you can either push the clutch pedal or push the brake, and that will self-cancel the cruise control. So yeah, it works great. With mine, I didn't know whether I would have, as soon as you turned it on in either position, I was hoping it would light up a light on the clocks over here, but it doesn't. I think some do, some don't. It's whether they pre-wire that light in at the factory, and mine obviously didn't have that. I know one guy, he's worked out a way of, I think he's put an LED here, and he's worked out what wire it was to tap into with two wires going to an LED, so that as soon as you do turn it on in either one of those positions, the LED turns on and it tells him that it's on. But it's no big issue really, because once you've turned it on, and then you've pressed that, and then it's matching your speed, and the cruise control's kicked in, It doesn't, you don't really need to see a light to tell you it's on, because you can feel it. Yeah, obviously the van is in cruise control, and as soon as you hit the brake or the clutch, it cancels it. So yeah, I hope that's helped you out, guys. But that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that little bit of lume there with the blue plug or the black, or a blue and a grey. If you've got those two, you're in luck. You've got cruise control. Some people have a red connector, and I think they're for like a tachograph and things like that. But yeah, they're the only colours for cruise control, is a blue and a black, or a blue and a grey. Okay, so turn it off into the middle position. But yeah, it's great. Also, once you've, just another quick little thing, when you've turned it on, and say if you're doing 60 mile an hour, and then you hit that, and then you've only got to tap it once, and it will stay at 60 mile an hour. Then if you tap it again, it will go up in a few mile an hour increments at a time. So if you wanted to speed up a little bit, you just touch it once, and then it'll speed up a little bit. And if you press it again, it'll speed up a little bit more. Or if you press and hold it, it'll keep going up and up. It'll go faster and faster and faster until you hit the minus button, and then that'll kind of cancel it going faster and faster, and then it'll settle at that speed then, at whatever you want. But as I say, the simplest thing with the cruise control is turn it on, go up to the speed that you want, say 60 mile an hour, hit that, and it'll stay at 60 mile an hour. Nice and simple. Okay guys, hope that's helped you, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.